Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Lynette here, and today I am going to be making some natural incense with frankincense and myrrh. So what really got me into frankincense and myrrh is that I saw my husband burning some frankincense, and what I noticed that in the Bible it repeatedly talks about gifts of frankincense and myrrh. And so I said, you know what, if the Lord thought that frankincense and myrrh was a good gift, then it's something to be said about it. So I looked into it and I started studying it, and I realized all the health benefits that frankincense and myrrh has. After looking up the benefits of frankincense and myrrh, and realizing all the spiritual benefits, it was used with the sacrificing, during the sacrificial worship, during ceremonial worships, even with the grilling of meat, a sweet savior to the Lord. It has spiritual benefits, and also it has a lot of health benefits, cancer causing, relieving anxiety when you burn it in your house. It's such a beautiful, wonderful smell. It almost kind of smells like a cherry, but I don't know, it's just a natural smelling scent. So I said, I'm going to do my own incense. I'm going to make my own burning incense. I'm going to make my own oils. It has a lot of benefits that helps the skin, a lot of healing benefits, also other properties, scarring. Also, it's like a mosquito repellent. I mean, it's supposed to repel negative energy and all of that. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and try to do my own natural oil for not only my skin, but I'm also going to do some burning incense. So I'm going to take you with me and we'll get started. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about the benefits of frankincense. Frankincense helps with cold, influenza. It helps your skin with irritation, itching, rashes, acne, scars, wrinkles. It helps with anxiety, stress, tension, insomnia, depression, and irritability. It helps your lungs with bronchitis, pneumonia, whooping cough, congestion, tuberculosis. It helps with athlete's foot, fungal skin issues, body odor. It also helps with healthy cell function, circulation, emotional support, memory support, hormone health. It reduces inflammation, helps with oral health, and suppresses cancer cells. In ancient times, myrrh was deemed so valuable that for many, it was valued as its weight in gold. It has cleaning benefits, it promotes awareness, it reduces appearance of wrinkles, it eases stomach issues. It is a powerful antioxidant, a potent astringent, an anti-tumoral, an anti-inflammatory, an antifungal, an anti-parasitic, an antiviral. It's a powerful pain reliever. It has a calming and balancing effect on emotions and nervous system. It protects against ulcerative colitis, and it also can be used for a drug used for inflammatory bowel disease. Okay, these are all the things that are needed. I have my frankincense resin powder. I got the powder instead of the resin. You can do it with either one, the resin, without it being grounded down by the powder. And I did order some like that, and I ordered some myrrh gum resin. I got some of this myrrh that's just in the resin, but this is the powder form. And then we have our grapeseed oil, and we have our jars, and then we have our crock pot, which I'm going to use as a double boiler. I'm going to put my oil, my resin in. We'll put our oil in after that. I'm only going to put my oil to about here, and then I'm going to put water into the crock pot that just covers the oil. And I'm going to turn it on low, and I will let it go for about 12 hours. All right, the first thing we're going to do is put our frankincense resin powder in. And I'm just going to put some in like so. Let's see, I'm going to do about 3 spoonfuls. Let me go for it. After our frankincense, and then we're gonna add our myrrh. Just gonna mix it in. Okay, now I am just going to mix this up so it's nice and even. So I kind of just turned on my fan underneath my oven because I don't know how safe that is to inhale. Anyway, next we're gonna just cover it with our grapeseed oil. I'm gonna try to fill it up to the, what mark is that? I think it says the 8. Right about here. And then now I'm just gonna mix it up. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is just add our water to the pot. And I've already placed my oil. As you can see, I've already placed my oil inside of the crock pot to make a double broiler. So you can see I've added water till it just covers the oil. And now I'm gonna turn a crock pot on to low. I'm gonna let it go for about 12 hours or more because it's gonna go overnight, and then we'll take it out and strain it. Okay, it's been a little bit over 18 hours and I took them out to cool, and so now we're gonna start straining them, and then we will make our incense. Okay, I just wrapped the strainer with the cheesecloth. I'm gonna strain it. I'm gonna strain it into bowls because I think it's easier to strain them into bowls than try to get them into the jars. I don't want it to get too messy, but these are my 2 oils that I made. One I'm going to use for just putting on, I'm going to mix this with my coconut oil and use it as a little bit of lotion. And then this one, I'm going to use it to burn my incense. And in this bowl, as you can see, I have my incense. And this is the container I'm going to use to soak them in. Okay, change of plans. I decided to put the oil in this container because it'll be easier to pour, and I have a better filtration system. That other one with the cheesecloth, it did not work. It did not filter the oil. It just went right through the cheesecloth. So we're gonna try this one. As you can see, I put a nylon stocking. I cut a nylon stocking. It's a new one out of the new pack, and I covered my little funnel. And I made sure my oil is cool so it won't get, hopefully, none of the chemicals. Hopefully there's no chemicals in this nylon pass through here because there's no heat. So I'm thinking that'll be okay. All right. If you have any suggestions on how I could do this better, let me know in the comment section. Okay. I'm going to start pouring. And as you can see, the oil is looking good. I like that. All right. Now, most of this is already filtered. As you can see how it looks, the before and after. And then I did spill some, so yeah, that's what we had. Part of it spilled when I tried to use the other filtration system. And so that's okay, though, because we're going to make more of this. And this is just my trial and error. And like I said, if anyone has any better suggestions on how to filter this, please let me know in the comment section. Anyway, while this is still going, I'm just going to take some of this oil and pour it into this container. Just cover our sticks like so. I'm going to let these soak up. Alright, so now I have, as you can see, I put my oil and I'm getting my sticks all soaked up in this oil. Okay, the last step before I allow this to rest, I'm going to put a refresher in this so that it will light really easily. And I'm not going to put much, but I'm going to put a little bit. And you can get any kind of scent you want. You just add a little bit of that to the mixture. And you just mix that up in there like so. And as you can see, it thins it out a little bit. And it actually gives you more, so I'm going to put more sticks in here. So I ended up putting a few packs in here, but as you can see, this is how much I made. And I think it's maybe 15 short of like 1,000 with that oil. Okay, so I have my incense on a tray, and as you can see, I don't have them spread out. I don't have enough room on this one tray. This is all I have, so it's gonna work. They're sitting out in the sun drying. I'm gonna let them dry for a couple hours because I think that's all I have of daylight, and then I'm gonna bring them in. You can check out my other video where I made natural deodorizers, and I made them into sprays, but you can also put them into these diffusers, and your whole house, I'm telling you, it's strong. You have to turn it off after maybe a few minutes, you know, and then you can turn it back on when you want to refresh in your home. But yeah, these are awesome. Okay, now what I plan on doing with my oil, I always use this is like my body oil after I get out of the shower. Coconut oil is so wonderful. It has antibacterial properties in it also. A lot of other wonderful benefits. So I love coconut oil. It clears my blemishes and everything. So what I plan on doing with this is taking a spoonful of my frankincense oil and putting it into my coconut oil. Awesome. All right. So that was my natural frankincense and myrrh incense and body oil. Thank you for watching this video, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, I love you and you're beautiful. Bye.